What's going on, guys? It's me, Fan 2016 here, and today we have another Roseville International Airport update for you guys, and this will be for the months of May 2023. Really excited to dive down into another Roseville Airport update. So far, we're seeing tremendous growth of KRVL, especially we're going to be approaching for the summer months, so really excited to see what Roseville has for the summer of 2023. We're going to see some kickoffs that are going to be happening for the next couple of months, and amazing stuff that are going to be happening in the next couple of, months. Next couple of months. But other than that, Roseville is hustling and busting for all these passengers and flights. And yeah, we're excited to see what Roseville has for the months of May 2023. So without further ado, I know I made this intro quick, but let's get started with our first aircraft. We'll be skipping gate Alpha 1 since that gate is empty, so we're going to start on this side of Concourse A. Now, hopefully I can get into these three planes without stuttering. So, beginning here at gate Alpha 2, we have a United Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8, and this aircraft had just arrived from an evening flight to New York's Newark Liberty International Airport, and she had just arrived here in Roseville at 8:27 p.m. and currently right now, she is disembarking the passengers from the Newark inbound flight, and soon it's going to be loading up the passengers for the outbound flight to Newark. So that's what's happening right now. The baggage is also going to be getting unloaded soon. Next up here at gate Alpha 2, we have a United Airlines Boeing 757-200, and this aircraft had also arrived from Newark Liberty International Airport. However, that is like a midnight arrival for this aircraft. So she had just arrived here in Roseville at 12:04 a.m., which is like 4 minutes after midnight. So currently right now, she's also getting all the luggage loaded out and the passengers disembarking. The last few passengers for the inbound flight is coming out of the gate, or the airplane itself. And yeah, so here's the United 757-200. And at gate Alpha 4, we have the Delta Airlines Boeing 737-900ER, and she's pulling it into gate Alpha 3, and she had just arrived from Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport at 12:22 p.m. So kind of like one of the usual Delta 737-900ER flights around the midday. And yeah, great to see this Delta 737-900 coming in and out of KRVL, so very nice right there. Gate Alpha 5 will remain empty for this update, so we're going to move on to our next aircraft. Next up here at gate Alpha 6, we have a Delta Airlines Airbus A220-100, and this aircraft had just arrived from Salt Lake City International Airport, where she landed here at 8:29 a.m. And currently right now, she's about to board the passengers for the outbound departure flight, where she departed back to Salt Lake City at 10:04 a.m. And currently, this is kind of like swapping in or filling in for a Delta 737-800, because usually around this time, Delta 737-800s would arrive here in Sacramento from Salt Lake City, and currently I don't have a Delta 737-800 in my collection yet, so hopefully I can try to get that during airliners, which I'm going to be talking about later in the outro. So other than that, we do have this Delta A220-100, so it's a good aircraft, and hopefully I can get the Delta 737-800 soon. And currently right here at gate Alpha 7, we have a Mesa Airlines CRJ-900 in their house livery. Now, you guys already know the story about this, but this aircraft had just arrived from Denver International Airport at 2:37 p.m. Now, if you guys don't know about this, let me explain to you guys right now. So, kind of like around, I would say second quarter or first quarter of 2023, Mesa Airlines acquired, Mesa Airlines had these CRJ-900s for American Eagle for the past years, and then somewhere in 2023, their contract with American Eagle ended, and all of them are getting transferred to United Express. So far we're seeing like a couple of CRJ-900s operating for United Express already, and most of them are in the house livery, but hopefully we can see an Evo Blue CRJ-900 in the future, since United has acquired these CRJ-900s already. And yeah, so the American Eagle Mesa CRJ-900, are kind of like close to non-existence, but some CRJ-900s for American Eagle, I do apologize, I can't talk today, but some of these American Eagle CRJ-900s are still in operation, but they're for a PSA Airlines, but they're operating for PSA Airlines. So yeah, but that's kind of like the short story for these Mesa CRJ-900s for United Express. And yeah, hopefully I can see a United Express CRJ-900 soon. Maybe they might be flying to Houston IAH or Denver International. But other than that, it's really cool to see some CRJ-900s for United Express. And getting ready to push back out of Gate Alpha 9, we have another Delta Airlines Airbus A220-100, and let's say she's gonna be heading out to Seattle-Tacoma International Airport, where she departed out of Roseville at 9:56 a.m. And that's like a route for a Delta Connection Embraer E175. However, I'm still waiting for that model from Gemini Jets, which I don't know where it is as of now, but hopefully we can see it soon. But other than that, this A220 is right here, and it's still another route used for the A220 sometimes during the summer. But other than that, I think this model is still good, and yeah, no need to explain on why this model is good. It's a great model from Gemini Jets. And pushing back out of Gate Alpha 10, we have a United Airlines Boeing 777-200 in the beautiful Evo Blue livery, and this aircraft will be heading out to Houston IAH, or Intercontinental George Bush, where she departed out of Roseville at 1:32 p.m. And yeah, the United 777 mold in the old Gemini Jets mold in this case, no need to explain, but it's an okay model. But other than that, great to have this model in my collection. Hopefully I can try to get a replacement if ever NG does one. And to round off Concourse A, we have these two planes stationed here at their gates. Let's start off with the United Airlines Boeing 757-300. And this aircraft will be making a departure flight for Kona International Airport in Hawaii, and this aircraft will depart for Roseville at 11:25 a.m. So, really nice for United to utilize the 757-300 on their Hawaii routes to San Francisco, or from San Francisco. But yeah, this aircraft, the 757-300, is a very nice aircraft, same goes for the 757-200, except this aircraft has like a longer length compared to the 200. But other than that, the 757-300 is a very nice aircraft, and hopefully I can fly on one day. And over here at Gate Alpha 12, we have a Delta Airlines Boeing 737-900ER, and this aircraft had just arrived from Minneapolis, St. Paul, and currently right now she is disembarking the passengers from that flight, and she had just arrived here in Roseville at 8:19 p.m. So that'll do it for Concourse A, but we're not quite done yet with like all this stuff right here, because we got a few aircrafts that are currently parked here outside of like the parking ramp right there, so we're gonna transition into those aircraft right now. And here are the three planes that are parked here at the passenger remote stand. I don't know if there's like a real name for this one, but I'm just gonna call it the passenger remote stand. But we're gonna get started with these three planes right here, beginning at the very bottom with this American Eagle Embraer E175, and this aircraft had just made the inaugural service from Austin Bergstrom International Airport, and this aircraft had just arrived here in Roseville at 10:29 a.m. So, if you guys have seen the full story, I did upload a Sacramento plane spotting video of that route, and yeah, really nice to see Envoy coming in for KRVL. And yes, this aircraft is operating for Envoy Air, so that's kind of like a very nice feature for KSMF, adding like Envoy Air into the lineup. And yeah, Austin Bergstrom is a very nice airport. I'm not sure if I want to go there. I've seen some images, and overall, it is a very interesting airport to say the least. I'm not sure if I want to fly to Austin, but under that, we do have Southwest, American, and soon to come Spirit Airlines that are going to be using that route from Sacramento, so that's very exciting right there. So looking forward to see how American Eagle provides this route in the next couple of months. So yeah, there's that American Eagle. Next up we have this Breeze Airways Embraer E190 subbing in for like a, well, this is an Embraer E195, this is subbing in for an Embraer E190. And this aircraft had just arrived from Indianapolis for another sports charter flight. Now, I'm not sure what sports charter it is, but other than that, nice to see Breeze Airways. Speaking of that, I did caught Breeze Airways a couple of days ago at Sacramento International Airport, so really nice to utilize Breeze Airways again. So yeah, very nice to see that. Also, this is Breeze Airways 1-year anniversary at KRVL, so I did feature this model in the May 2022 update, and yeah, really nice to feature Breeze again, except, well, of course, it's still operating for KRVL again, but this one's a charter flight. But yeah, we do have this Breeze E195. And lastly, on the top, we have a Hawaiian Airlines Airbus A330-200. And this aircraft had just arrived from Honolulu International Airport, and unfortunately this was a delayed flight. She arrived here at 10:24 p.m., where she was supposed to be scheduled to arrive here in KRVL at 9:30 p.m. And this was like a request from SMS Spotting and Instagram. He told me that, oh, you can't use like the Delta A330 for Honolulu to Roseville because like, of course, that route is like inaccurate, so I decided to go for a Hawaiian A330 instead. And yeah, Hawaiian hasn't come here in KRVL too often, and I have never featured this model in an airport update, so this model makes her debut. And SMS Spotting, if you're seeing this subscriber route, or is it like a subscriber route? I know he has a YouTube, but yeah, this subscriber route is for you. And yeah, check him out on his Instagram, SMS Spotting, and he posts some amazing content right there. So, that's it for these planes right here. Now let's move on to the taxiing airplanes. Alright, so now that we move on to the taxiing planes, let's begin here with this Delta Airlines Airbus A321neo. And you guessed it, this aircraft had just arrived from Boston Logan International Airport at 11:19 a.m. And yeah, this model is a very nice model from NG Models. No need to explain about it, but this model is soon close to be a year old from now. So yeah, a very nice model once again, and NG Models did a very nice job on this model on their new A321neo mold. Next up, we have this Delta Airlines Boeing 757-200, and this aircraft had just arrived from New York's JFK Airport at 6:28 a.m. So it's kind of like in the early hours in the morning. And yeah, this is another nice model from NG Models, and this model is also closing in 1 year, as both the Delta A321neo and this model are from NG Models' June releases of 2022. And yeah, really nice to also have this aircraft as well. Of course, I've been wanting a Delta 757-200 in my collection for quite a while, and finally NG did it. And yeah, so a very nice model from NG Models. No need to explain, it's a very nice model. Next up, we have this United Airlines Boeing 777-300ER in the Evo Blue livery. This aircraft will be departing for Newark Liberty International Airport at 11:54 p.m. And yeah, this is kind of like operated for a narrow body. I think that's going to be for the SFLO or SMF flights. But I decided to go for a heavy on this one, since usually during the night times, there will be like heavies departing, mainly like international airlines. So I decided to like go for this heavy instead, and not just a narrow body. But yeah, nice to utilize this United 777 on my airport updates. I think it's been a while since I last utilized this aircraft on my airport updates, but number one for departure, we have a United Airlines Boeing 737-900ER in the Evo Blue livery. This aircraft will be making the departure flight for Las Vegas Harry Reid International Airport, where she departed out of Roseville at 11:27 a.m. So, like I said, I haven't used this aircraft in a while, and yeah, nice to utilize the Evo Blue 737-900ER. I think there's a few Continental Globe 737-900ERs, and kind of like a mix between it's like a mix between Continental and Evo Blue 739s from United, so yeah. But we do have this model, and yeah, very nice model, and the 737 mold from NG is fantastic. And our final aircraft for this month's airport update is rather unique. Right here we have a United Airlines Boeing 757-200 in the Evo Blue livery. And I did say unique because this aircraft had finished a maintenance flight where she landed here on the runway at 12:11 p.m. So how about that for a change for this month's airport update? A United 757 maintenance flight. So it was around 10 o'clock or so, this aircraft departed out of Roseville and did a couple of circles across Northern California from the Sacramento area to the San Francisco Bay Area. And after a couple of hours, or 2 hours in this case, she landed here in Roseville, finishing off her maintenance flight, and she's going to be heading back to the United Airlines hangar, which I don't have. So let's just say that KRVL has a United hangar. Well, other than that, that is very cool right here, and yes, they did utilize an Evo Blue 757 for that maintenance flight. And the real story behind this, I did check on Flight Radar 24 a couple of days ago, and yeah, I was looking at the SFO arrivals board until I came across a United 757-200 maintenance flight. That's the aircraft that arrived from San Francisco, and I looked at the route, I was like, wow, that is like very cool right there. Why not feature this on this month's airport update? So, here it is right there. So yeah, once again, what a way to finish off this airport update with a maintenance flight. And hopefully in the near future, I can get a hangar to represent the United Airlines hangar. So, that is it for this month's airport update. And of course, I do have my conclusion portion of this video, but I'm going to be talking for quite a long time because I have a lot of summer plans for the summer of 2023. So, let's get into the conclusion portion of this video right now. Alrighty guys, so that'll do it for this month's airport update, so I hope you guys enjoy. Overall, we're seeing some tremendous growth with KRVL operations, from passenger numbers to aircraft movements, and we'd love to see it for KRVL. Overall, this month's airport update as well is quite very interesting to say the least. We're seeing some interesting aircraft movement and some new visitors, like of course, this Mesa CRJ 900 operating for Mesa Airlines for United Express. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. This is a United Express CRJ 900 operating from Mesa Airlines. After that, well, contract, of course, with American Eagle ended. And we have some interesting visitors at the passenger ramp right here. If I can try to zoom in closely, the audio might be different. But here it is. So we have the American Eagle, Breeze Airways, and Hawaiian right there. So quite interesting, and sometimes I will like pull off a random visitor here in KRVL instead of the usual United and Deltas. So quite interesting right there. But overall, we're seeing some amazing stuff with KRVL, and this is kind of like a good start for the summer season, as KRVL is approaching the summer season and the aviation industry overall, and we're seeing so many passengers that are going to be traveling during the summer season. Hopefully it doesn't end up like 2022 with the ATC shortages and low on staff for pilots. But other than that, hopefully we can see some amazing stuff that are going to be happening for the summer season for 2023 for the aviation industry. And speaking of that, I do have a lot of summer plans. One of them for sure is going to be Airliners International 2023, which I'm very excited to attend. I have never attended a convention in my life before, so why not do it for Airliners International in Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport? Man, I'm just very excited. I'm eager to see what the infrastructure is going to look like, what the full-on airliner setting is going to look like. I can't wait to go on the tours. I haven't really posted much... but I haven't posted much information about Airliners International 2023 as of late. I did post it on the first week of May, the Airliners International video announcement. And yeah, it goes in full detail about airliners and what you need to know about Airliners International 2023. You can also check that out by clicking on the card or click on my playlist of Airliners International videos. So I'm really excited to dive down into some of these videos. I'm also going to be posting more airliner stuff for next month, June, of course, since Airliners International is going to be happening in June, like third week of June if I were to guess. But overall, I'm just beyond excited to meet what was I going to say? Oh yeah, but what I'm excited about for airliners is meeting all the aviation enthusiasts that are there. Especially for like the people I know from YouTube, like Red River Aviation, Citrus Aviation, JJ Skippy, Aviation LAS, AS Aviation, and all the others. Man, I am beyond excited to meet these guys. I'm like excited to meet my idols. So that's one thing I'm just excited about for airliners. And yeah, quite interesting stuff right there. And yeah, hopefully I get to have fun at airliners, and yeah, it's gonna be very fun. Well, I don't want to get excited right away because I gotta like focus on stuff, of course. And yeah, so far, and in terms of other videos, so far my other videos still hasn't been posted as of late. My San Diego flight reports hasn't been posted as of late, but I'm kind of like almost done with those. My San Diego spotting video isn't done as well, so hopefully I can get done. Hopefully I can finish that by this month. Oh well, June in this case, and hopefully I can upload that by next month. That's what I meant to say. But other than that, I'm just really excited to upload these videos. And yeah, hopefully my June content is stable, especially I'm already out of college. I just finished my second year, so I'm finally free for the summer of 2023. So really glad that I passed second year of college, and yeah, quite the struggle, but I managed to make it. But other than that, really excited to see what's going down for the next couple of months for 2023 for KRVL. And yeah, very exciting right there. And not to mention, in July, I can't talk today sometimes. But I also forgot to mention that on July, I'm going to be having a family trip. Now, I haven't posted any much information about my family trip as of late, but I will soon, hopefully by the end of June at this point. Well, the week before my flight. But other than that, I'm really excited for that family trip. And yeah, expect a couple of content that is going to be coming in the next couple of days. And I'm very excited for that. But other than that, I'm just beyond excited for the summer season. And yeah, it's going to be fun. Hopefully my content for June is stable. And hopefully I can get those videos out for you guys. Once again, I can't talk today because I haven't even drank any like water in like a while. But yeah, I'm going into the spiel thing. But yeah. And yeah, so that's pretty much it in terms of like summer content. And is there anything else rather than airliners and that family trip? Yeah, I think I do have some summer classes that are going to be happening, but they're just all asynchronous, which is a good thing. But other than that, I'm just really excited for the summer season, and yeah, I can't wait for summer break. Well, I'm already in summer break, so it gives me more time to do some videos, so that's very exciting. And yeah, so before I go into the conclusion stuff, I do mention something about, yeah, remember the, ooh, gonna take a while. I need to like breathe real fast. I need to breathe real fast because I've been talking a lot, but, whew. Alright, so, where was I? Oh yes, so, I mentioned on the 1 year anniversary of KRVL, like the KRVL 1 year anniversary video, that I did say that Air Canada was gonna be coming to KRVL within the next couple of months. And speaking of that, well, yeah, so I did mention something about that on the 1 year anniversary video, and it turns out that Air Canada actually sent me a business letter for me. So I do have this letter right now. Let me just send it down here and let's read it. So here it is. This is all the information from Air Canada in terms of their expansion into Roseville International Airport. So here it is right there. Keep in mind all this like information right here is fake. So this is not real, by the way. So it says, alright, let's begin reading again. So this was published on May 30th and I'm quite surprised they sent it right away. So here's the full letter. So it says, to Roseville International Airport staff, we are sending you this letter because we are looking forward to because we are looking to expand our route network to your airport. Our staff members visited your airport the other day, and they think Roseville is a great airport to fly to so we can connect from the Sacramento area to our hubs across Canada. We are looking forward to fly our first route in the next few days. Once again, I can't talk today, but I'm gonna have to read this letter. So it says, we are looking forward to flying our first route in the next few days. We'll start off with Vancouver International Airport YVR, which will begin on June 1st of 2023. On the next day, we'll launch our Toronto Pearson route YYZ on June 2nd of 2023. Our Vancouver route will be operated weekly. However, we haven't decided on our Toronto route if it should be daily or not. As of now, we have that route scheduled for Fridays, Sundays, and Mondays. More details will be posted in the future. We're super excited to welcome these two routes into our operation, and we're looking forward to seeing our friendly staff here in Roseville International. See you there. Sincerely, Air Canada team. And of course, they have their logo right there. So there you go. That's all the information you need to know about Air Canada's expansion into Roseville International Airport. So that's exciting news right there. So yeah, excited to see Air Canada operating for KRVL beginning in the first week of June. So that's exciting right there. So yeah, can't wait to see Air Canada. And yeah, they're going to be featured in next month in the next airport update, which is the June 2023 update. So I guess that'll do it for today's video, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn on that post notification bell so you won't miss a video like this anytime soon. Whew, I've been talking a lot, like I said. Whew, alright, another breather, and yeah, there we go. And yeah, if you haven't seen all my KRVL airport updates, then you can click on that playlist, and you can check out all my KRVL airport updates from here, from the first update to now. So yeah, that'll do it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Anyways, good night.